Be careful of questions that involve numbers or amounts. Now we'll go over this tip again later in the tricks and traps lesson, but I wanted to go over it a little bit today in this lesson. Many questions for the short talk will have a lot of numbers as answer choices, or a lot of different amounts or prices or even names. These can be very difficult to answer because usually the recording will have like 4 or 5 different numbers, and you don't know which one you need to answer. And it can be also very difficult to remember all of those numbers. So when we see a question and the answer choices are all numbers, or they're all times, or they're all names, then we have to really prepare and be ready for the information that we need to answer that question, because these can be very difficult to answer.
Number 1. Which of these movies has the latest starting time? Look here. You need to know which movie has the latest starting time. So you have to listen for that number. Number 2. To which of these would someone go to see a romantic comedy? Here we see the answer choices have numbers in them. Cinema 1, Cinema 2, Cinema 3. So we have to listen for the keywords romantic comedy and the number of the cinema which it is playing. Number 3. How much is admission to the first showing of all the movies? Last, we have this question about price of admission. We have the answer choices: $3, $5, $6, and $9. The number we need to listen for is the admission price to the first showing. Again, listen for the admission price to the first showing. Now let's listen to the short talk and try to answer the questions. Good luck. Questions 1 through 3 are based on the following talk.
Thanks for calling Triplex Cinema. Today in Cinema 1, we are screening the adventure The Amazon. In Cinema 2, the romantic comedy The Awful Truth is being shown. And in Cinema 3, we have the action movie hit Force Squad. All these films are shown at 4, 6, 8, and 10. On Friday and Saturday, there's a special showing of that suspense classic East by Southeast, beginning at midnight. Admission for the first showing of all movies is $5. Regular admission is $6 for children and $9 for adults. Admission to the midnight movie is $3.
Let's go over the answers. Number 1. Which of these movies has the latest starting time? D. East by Southeast. All these films are shown at 4, 6, 8, and 10 o'clock. On Friday and Saturday, there's a special showing of that suspense classic East by Southeast, beginning at midnight. The word midnight means 12 o'clock at night. Number 2. To which of these would someone go to see a romantic comedy? B. Cinema 2. In Cinema 2, the romantic comedy The Awful Truth is being shown. Number 3. How much is admission to the first showing of all the movies? D. $5. Admission for the first showing of all movies is $5.